Well, gang, it looks like we got another mystery on our hands. You might want to clench your butt cheeks real quick. You may even have to say psych real quick because, yeah, bruh, we got a news report that is talking about a UFO indeed crashing. And later on, they went on to the crime scene and they didn't found Jack. And they saw it actually crashing, which is apparently the weirdest part about it. Let's get down to it. And yeah, relax. You're gonna get some tonight. You're gonna get a whole lot indeed. If you're new here, you do not have to subscribe. You do not have to like the video. None of that. We post random stuff. And seriously, you do not have to subscribe. I appreciate you. But first of all, this is our very first clip. Roll it. Relax. You're gonna get some tonight. So slow motion close up of a UFO twat. Just going around, roaming around, polluting our planet. UFO over Charlotte, North Carolina, April 13, 2025. Yeah, just polluting our planets out here, huh? Not here, homie. Out. Go to a different planet. Yeah, so right behind the bushes, and you gotta come out of the bushes, though. Pause. Any second now. Yeah, we're not gonna hurt you. Come out. No. So just minding its own business and moving along. Yeah, it's another one of those ball-shaped UFOs. And speaking of more balls-shaped UFOs, this is our second one, okay? Pause. Two mysterious objects or balls, UFO, UAP seen over Guatemala. Guatemala, is that how you say? 14th of March, 2025. Now, admittedly, some have said that these are just balloons, and I can see why people would assume that, and understandably. And others have said it's Project Blue Balls. Yo, what about Project Blue Bee, man? We have been hearing about it for decades. We heard that it's gonna happen. Is it really gonna happen? Oh, what are your thoughts on that one, guys? Is it Project... So far, it has been Project Blue Balls. I have to agree with you guys, okay? I have to agree with you watching. It's been nothing but Project Blue Balls. But what if it turns out to be actual blue beam? Yo, if that ever happens, man. Aliens before GTA 6? Oh, hell no. Or I should say, oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, I want the disclosure. Like, I'm as eager as you guys, but sometimes you gotta pause. Now check this one out, roll it. So this one, it has Spanish. It's in Spanish. It got subtitles underneath so I can read that for you. The object moved silently through the mountains in an era when UFO sightings were on the rise. Okay, the witness, identified as Francisco Fernandez, managed to capture a dome-shaped UFO with bangles in its center. Wait, what? Similar to the classification of the ufology of the artist, so it represents the M3. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Based on the real UFO sightings and testimonies, we are UFO 553, what? 5537, the object sky horizontally. Sometimes it stops, mountain of the Sierra Nevada, massive, near the city of Granada, Spain, on the afternoon of May 5th, 2020. So during the Roni Rona situation, when they were like talking about, hey, you gotta get those tick-tick-ticks, you gotta get those tick-tick-ticks, those jabs and all that, and yeah, bro, it's something that we cannot talk about on YouTube because channels have been shut down if you talk about it, right? So all I'm saying here is that, personally, I did not get the jab, but I believe drinking water is the best form of substance you can indulge yourself with, or indulge, yeah, drinking water, drink water, do push-ups, 100 push-ups, and yeah, man, hope for the best, okay? But nah, man, I cannot talk about it, so that's why I'm like trying to like talk some different stuff, okay? So yeah, like crazy UFO sighting, indeed, right? Like shit, man. What? Yeah, I mean, like I wonder if like what are those cute alien baddies doing inside, right? I want to see them alien baddies, man. Don't you want to see an alien baddie? Bruh. I want to see an alien baddie, man. Now this one, however, you got like a boomerang type of UFO. It reminds me of when I was a kid and I would go to the playground and jump on a ride that would go in circles, and then I would be like, yeah, let's do it again. So it's one of those, right? Perhaps a single alien mom giving his kid those playground feelings.
What the fuck is that?
Oh crap.
Another star in the sky. It ain't a star.
Star? No, it's not. No, homie, it isn't. Yeah, must have been an alien mom just trying to give his kid like a You know, they feel like they're on a playground. Come on, man. Where's Trump when you need him? Where is Trump when you need him? Yeah, we need Biden. We need the homie Biden, the homie Trump. Yeah, both of y'all suckers got a tag team and put tariffs on these suckers out here, bruh. Not on Canada, man. Do not put tariffs on Canada. Put it on these UFOs and alien bastards out there. But this one is based off of a real story, they are saying. And it's dubbed the UFO killer. You might want to clench your butt cheeks because you may not get the chance again, fellas. Seatbelts on. Butt cheeks clench. Here we go. Roll it. Pause.
The following story is based on a real document obtained by the Freedom of Information Act. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, crap. Okay. Here we go.
After Mikhail Gorbachev dissolved in 1991, the KGB top-secret intelligence...
Real quick, right after this one, we're gonna get down to that UFO crash that actually happened, so... yeah.
...administration. A lot of material from that department found their way abroad, in particular to the CIA. As reported by the authoritative magazine, Canadian Weekly World News, US intelligence obtained a 250-page file on the attack by a UFO on a military unit in Siberia. The file contains not only many documentary photographs and drawings, but also testimonies by actual participants in the events. One of the CIA representatives referred to this case as a horrific picture of revenge on the part of extraterrestrial creatures, a picture that makes one's blood freeze. According to the KGB materials, a quite low-flying spaceship in the shape of a saucer appeared above a military unit that was conducting routine training maneuvers. For unknown reasons, somebody unexpectedly launched a surface-to-air missile and hit the UFO. It fell to Earth.
Oh, so it was like the humans that initiated. Yeah, good on humans, man. Homo sapiens. Team Homo sapiens, rise up! Why it gotta be the humans, man?
Not far away. And 5 short humanoids with large heads and large black eyes emerged from it.
Oh, they're kind of cute,
It is stated in the testimonies by the 2 soldiers who remained alive that after freeing themselves from the debris, the aliens came close together and then merged into a single object that acquired a spherical shape.
Oh, okay. The UFOs or like aliens as in ET biological creatures? Like, because if you're saying if 2 ET biological creatures came out, merged into one, then I don't want to meet them. Then I don't want to meet them, man. My voice changed all of a sudden too, bro. Nah, that is crazy. Wait, what? Say psych, amigo. Nah, say psych, Holmes.
That after freeing themselves from the debris, the aliens came close together and then merged into a single object.
Single object. So it could technically be like 2 UFOs that merge into one. It does not say ET biological creatures. So, but that's insane, man.
That acquired a spherical shape. That object began to buzz and hiss sharply, and then became brilliant white. In a few seconds, the spheres grew much bigger and exploded by flaring up with an extremely bright light.
Okay.
At that very instant, 23 soldiers who had watched the phenomenon turned into stone poles. Only 2 soldiers who stood in the shade and were less exposed to the luminous explosion.
Holy shit.
The KGB report goes on to say that the remains of the UFO and the petrified soldiers were transferred to a secret scientific research institution near Moscow.
Yeah.
Specialists assume that a source of energy that is still unknown to Earthlings instantly changed the structure of the soldiers' living organisms, having transformed it into a substance whose molecular composition is no different from that of limestone.
Moral of the story, if you see like 2 alien twats, bozos, or cute little aliens, or even alien baddies, nah, I would trust the alien baddies personally. Bruh. Like, we heard it was the short aliens, right? Like those short kings. Probably not kings though, but yeah, short aliens that actually merge into one object, whatever, and then you saw the light, and then it got up, and then it froze them, it petrified them. So moral of the story, run if you can, or otherwise like stay in the shadow like those 2 other soldiers that survived. Yeah, shadows probably gonna be your best friend.
A CIA representative stated, if the KGB file corresponds to reality, this is an extremely menacing case. The aliens possess such weapons and technology that go beyond all our assumptions. They can stand up for themselves if attacked.
Yeah. So do they store like all that power in their freezer in a UFO? I'm joking. But nah, honestly, if true, that is crazy. Shout out to the homie James. Let's get down to this one. This is why you're here, fellas. Roll it.
What is that?
Oh crap. Yeah, oh, this one was the spiral in England, UK. Yeah, we covered that. Oh, damn, homie.
Ходишь по лесу,
We covered that too a while back.
And then you got Capri Sun on TikTok just recently posting this video where she explains a little bit about the orbs and the drones and everything she knows about it. Now the strangest part is, 3 days ago on Reddit, a user left a link to a story that was posted originally on 4chan, then later deleted, of what is really going on with the drones and orbs and what might happen in 2026 and 7. Some people think that this is a LARP, others think it might be the real deal. So we're going to be taking a look into that and everything else that's going on with the drones and orbs right now, because apparently the topic is for some reason being censored. So let's start with the basic, and that would be the videos of this fireball that fell from the sky at a man's store in New Jersey. And then later mysteriously vanished. They're saying it was a meteor.
And that's the thing, right? Initially they were like, it's a meteor, but how can a meteor move on its own? Yeah. And New Jersey? New Jersey again? We're doing a round 2? Come on, man. Say psych, homie.
Meteor. But was it? Let's take a closer look. So it all starts 4 days ago with No Protection 2944, which is the original uploader, posting this to Reddit. He says, do you guys think a meteorite did this? Had something crash through my roof.
His roof.
And he continues.
Oh,
so I own an auto shop, and this morning I came in drinking my coffee and realized there was debris all over. I looked up and I was like, oh, that's the sky. Anyway, at 2:25 a.m. last night in Magnolia, New Jersey, the sky lit up bright and something crashed through my roof in a giant ball of fire and left a massive dent in a thick gauge steel heater. Wow. Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, let's watch it. Let's check it out. Be eager, homie.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, pow, son. Yeah, I mean, it looks like something crashed, okay? Perhaps a meteor. Because a meteor, I mean, yeah, it would make that noise. But it moved after that, and it disappeared. So that ain't a meteor, homie. That is not that ancient.
Is something.
And this is that area?
So this is the mark. It wasn't that big.
Now, okay, truth be told, though, I'm not an expert, but I'm assuming sometimes it can happen where, because a meteor can break down while in its air, while in space, and as soon as it hits the ground, it definitely can shatter. Correct me if I'm wrong. Can it shatter? I think it can shatter because the force would be insane, right? So either that or it was something else and it just disappeared. So that's why, like, you got people saying it's a meteor, or you got people saying that it was a UFO object.
But it left a dent. You can see that. Here's another picture that he posted of the hole on his roof. So this thing should be inside his store, but he didn't find it. This is one weird... Unless
it shattered into pieces. But did he find, like, the powder off it? I mean, it's gonna be hard. Yeah, right? What I'm trying to get at is that, okay, so if it was a meteor, and it fell, it crashed, and it shattered, you're gonna find the pieces, like, you're gonna find some evidence surrounding it. You're gonna find particles, extra stuff that wasn't there to begin with. So did he find that? If not, and you don't find the object anywhere near it, then yeah, I would be like, okay. Oh shit! Yeah, then it definitely is something else going on.
Weird story. There you go. This was posted to 6 ABC Philadelphia. Let's check this out.
So the owner of the automotive shop came in here. He said things felt a little bit chilly. Something didn't feel right. He walked all the way over here, and then he looked up, and you won't believe what he saw next.
Yeah.
In the small town of Magnolia in South Jersey, there's a lot of talk about...
Okay, not New Jersey, South Jersey, or New South Jersey. Is that how you guys say it? Or is it just South Jersey and you're like, you guys are like, F all with that. It's South Jersey. I'm outie. Deuces.
This. Around 2:30 Wednesday morning, residents were woken up by a loud boom. When Sebastian Leonardo arrived at his auto body shop in Atlantic Avenue later that morning...
That's when I looked up. and I saw the giant hole up there in the ceiling.
When employees climbed up to look at the damage to the roof and ceiling, they saw where the unidentified object made impact.
A sizable dent in a thick steel gauge box. Yeah, and so that's when I went to my cameras and I found all the videos and realized what had actually happened. You know, it's like the giant flash outside and then the impact in here.
Surveillance footage from cameras in and outside of S&L Automotive show the moment that something collided with the building.
You eventually see like a giant fireball come through the ceiling, and then everything come flying down the roof with it.
Several doorbell cameras at homes around town captured video of the incident.
So let's take a look at this video once again. This thing
love the homie, man. Shout out to the homie James. But nah, man, some definitely odd about this one, guys. Some definitely odd about this one. What are your thoughts on this one real quick?
It has to be big, and it must have been captured on camera. Let's take a look at this. So some people are saying that they can see the fireball debris over here. But then the shop owner confirms that these things are actually pieces of the roof. I've checked
shit.
It.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's what I'd be talking about too, right? Because if it's if a meteor crash and it's shattered into pieces, you're gonna find like the pieces, okay? You're gonna find the rubble and all that. So he's finding pieces of his roof. I've checked them. Okay, pause. Real quick though, I want to shout out all of you guys that recently followed on the grams. If you do have Instagram, I would definitely love to have you there. It would be my pleasure to have a stud muffin like you or a baddie like you there. Definitely check it out. Links are always down below, or it's my same as my YouTube channel username. Check it out. Also, if you do have Twitter or X, I'd love to have you there too. Alright, let's get back to the content here, boo boo.
He's checked everywhere in his store and he found absolutely nothing that could justify this thing, big as it was, coming through his roof. This has to be one of the weirdest stories I've ever seen.
Coming through, huh? Pause.
So Magnolia, New Jersey is pretty close
New Jersey,
to the ocean.
Nuclear reactors. Oh shit, he about to search. He about to search some bad stuff.
So Magnolia is somewhere around here. Oh, we got one reactor over here and another one over here. So basically Magnolia is in the middle of them. So whatever this thing is, it disappeared. The owner of the shop didn't find anything. So let's just say that it's not a meteor. It could be a drone or an orb. And in New Jersey, we have this massive sighting of drones and orbs happening in November, December, and January.
Yep.
It would make sense that maybe this thing was leaving the ocean side, traveling into the countryside. And for some reason it fell in Magnolia. Now, we've been having a lot of plane crashes. We also have been having a lot of satellites just crashing and exploding in the atmosphere. So for some reason I feel like there's something going on. And back in November, December, and January, we had a lot of these drones and orbs flying over nuclear reactors. So I'm not so sure if there's any connection to it right now, but it is interesting to know that Magnolia is in the middle of two reactors. So another very weird thing that's going on right now is in Russia.
I want to like show, yeah, the Russia one, the one that we already covered. I want to show you guys this part here, because like we have a army queen talking about it. Roll it.
So 5 days ago, Capri Sun posted this video, and apparently she knows what she's talking about. Let's take a look at what she has to say.
Okay. Unless she's dressed up as a queen soldier. Maybe it's like a queen soldier Halloween costume. Bruh. Hope not, but let's find out. Any of you military, any of you troops, any troops watching this, let us know, man. We gotta rely on you. We rely on you. We salute you. We gotta rely on you one more time. So let us know if she's the real one or she's just a Halloween costume. Probably is the real one, but you never know, right? We on the internet right now, so you never know, man.
What I'm going to share with you guys is what we know to be real and true. And when I tell you this, I urge you to not restrict your thinking to technology. We've been collecting UAP data for more than 5 years with electromechanical signaling. We call this our dog whistle. What the technology is classified. Generally speaking, we see 3 to 5 different classifications of UAP per day during operations. Ooh. To make sense of our data, we had to develop a lexicon, and we base it off of flight characteristics. Again, there are 9 different flights or classes, and some of these UAPs may be the same type of UAP under different flight configurations. But at this point, given their behavior, we are confident that they do not align with your typical extraterrestrial explanation. Again, each UAP has different characteristics. Some tumble, some spin, some flicker, some just look like a living being flying in the sky. UAPs are extremely hard to image. What is seen with the naked eye generally is not what is seen under camera, and we do not know why. Class 1 is the tetra. It usually spins, it tumbles, it looks like a black body. Sometimes it flickers multiple times per second. It appears to have a cloud or vapor around it. We've seen class 1s in formations up to 20 to 23 in a flock or formation. Classification 2 is known as a tic-tac, but I want to pause real quick because it is really interesting as to what she said. Whatever we see on the camera is different versus in comparison to what we see with our eyes. And this is something that I actually found out recently, and this is insane when you just like, because I know a lot of you are probably dudes and girls that are very realistic in terms of your approach to life, right? But what if I tell you that this is scientifically proven? Now, surely it doesn't mean that it's like 100% truth. I mean, never take 100% truth as anything as truth. The truth is whatever your subconscious mind believes to be truth. But that's the thing, though. Our eyes, if you want to believe it, our eyes perceive only a tiny fraction of the electromagnetic spectrum, roughly 0.0035%. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! In simpler terms, in simple English, whatever you see with your eyes, you only see 0.0035% of reality, which is insane when you think about it, because whatever your eyes are seeing, your eyes are only seeing the light that is hitting the object. Let's just say I'm in my room here, right? So the room that I'm seeing right now is the lights that is hitting the room. My eye sees it, and then my brain processes it, and my brain then creates the image. That's essentially what it says. So we don't even see one, according to this, okay, we don't even see 1% of reality. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I was blown away when this was me when I first heard about this one here, guys. It's a crazy one indeed, right? Crazy one indeed. Crazy one. So just wanted to, as soon as she said that, I was reminded of that, so I wanted to throw that in. Feel like I should go through classifications 2 through 9 and another classifications up to 20 to 23 in a flock or formation. Classification 2 is known as a tic-tac, but I feel like I should go through classifications 2 through 9 in another video, so there will be a part 2.
Okay.
Now, what's interesting, and
we got a sequel confirmed. Okay.
She's talking about it, is that do not attach yourself only to technology. It's like she's saying that maybe these things are actually living beings. So that would make them what? Plasmoids? Something like that? If that's so, it would make sense that they can hear what we're saying. Like we see in certain videos, people talk to them and they actually respond.
Yeah, I remember this one.
So, like, come down.
Yeah, come down! Come down! In the name!
If you can hear us, will you blink in and out?
Come down in the name of the law! Stop playing games! Come down!
If you can hear us, just blink in and out, please. Say to the aliens in the sky, we love you, we welcome you. We love you. It blinked. It blinked. Did you see that? Yeah. It's blinking in and out.
Stay aside, homie. Yeah, I remember this one.
See if I can zoom in more. I know I can, but my fingers don't work. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, small finger, huh? Small fingers, boy. I understand. Bruh. I understand. New Jersey, woman zooms in on orb, and yeah, did you see this video though? There was another UFO that actually crashed. What if I tell you there was another one? I just told you that, right? Click on this video on the screen, and I'll see you right there. Check it out. It's insane.